It's the time for him to make his mind up and launch the revolt.
On June 10th, 1916, Sharif Hussein of Mecca walked onto his balcony with a rifle, while his rebel followers awaited his signal to begin a deadly and uncertain struggle for freedom and independence.
With that opening shot, the Hashemites had committed themselves to a revolt from which there would be no turning back. It was a desperate measure with only 50-50 chances of success. But they threw themselves into the fight with total commitment in the hope and belief that they would prevail. Itself, the Ottomans held out for far longer than in Jeddah. Their isolated Ottoman fort with an artillery battery was firing on Arab positions for weeks into the Arab revolt.
Batarya 2, hazır. Batarya 2, ateş! Batarya 1, hazır. 5 derece sağa, ateş!
Ottoman artillery pummeled Sharif Hussein and his rebels in Mecca. Virtually surrounded by cannons firing on them, the rebels, armed only with rifles, began to lose hope of survival. There appeared no way out alive, as the Ottoman forces continued to pulverize their position. The revolt in Mecca was about to collapse in bloody failure.
يا اخوان يدي تحررت يا اخوان شالهم خذوا المدافع الكعبة الكعبة نامت يا اخوان المدافع ارسلونا المدافع.
As the revolt breaks out, the Bedou don't have the artillery to force the Turks into submission. They don't have the means to actually blast them into surrender.
The lucky break came from Jeddah, the first city to fall to the revolt.
No sooner had Jeddah fallen than, of course, the Arab forces are able to reinforce their positions elsewhere with Ottoman hardware. So you see Ottoman artillery being dragged up to the highlands of Mecca from Jeddah to reinforce the siege of Ottoman positions in Islam's holiest city.